So I thought today on VA Wednesday we would play a game. Yes, a game. Well, it's kind of more of like a, what do you think of this? So let me give you some facts that you need. You might want to write these down because as I read you an email, this is a real email that a broker sent, a realtor broker sent to a client. So as I read this, you need to know these facts, okay? So number one, the borrower was in contract on another house prior. The house appraised $30,000 lower than the price the realtor suggested he write the offer at. Okay, it fell apart because the seller didn't want to drop it, and by the time we got the appraisal back, the buyer didn't want to buy it. That's fact number one. Fact number two, the house in question here is listed at $330,000. The agent has done comps and said that that's probably the max it will get, as has the buyer. Okay, the buyer doesn't trust the agent at this point, so they're doing their own comps and they're pushing the agent to do comps, and it's like pretty weak sauce. Okay, and then number three, the buyer does not want to pay over appraised value. So house they're looking at is $330,000. All the comparables based on what people are seeing does not support anything higher. Here we go. We sell over 100 homes in our office per month, 163 last month. I have agents tell me daily that the only way their buyers will get homes is if they pay way over list price. I would suggest you offer at least $360 and higher if you can. Remember guys, it's listed at $330 and there's no comps in theory to support over $330, okay? And higher if you can. I understand the listing agent is new and the seller a vet. That works in your favor, as just like before, if the appraisal comes in low and if the seller won't come down, then you get your earnest money back. Okay, so this has already happened once. The buyer's already paid for inspections and an appraisal on another property, and she's saying, okay, if it doesn't appraise out at this price of $360,000, which is $30,000 over everything everyone's saying this is going to come in at, you know, you can get your earnest money back. Okay. A seasoned agent would most likely not advise the seller work with a VA loan, as what happened with your last home would most likely be the outcome on this one. This situation is a huge problem countrywide and is very distressing for all buyers now. It's very, very frustrating for agents too. If you really want it, you might need to go up to $375,000. The inclination is to shoot the messenger, but Wanda and I are being honest. I sure hope you get this home. What do you guys think of that? What do you think about that? So I'm just going to throw out a couple things for you guys to consider and a little more facts, and then weigh in. Tell me what you think. So on the house, the first house, it didn't appraise. The second house, it's not going to appraise. So they're basically saying, look, if you want it, you're going to have to offer this crazy amount. It's probably not going to appraise, but since you're VA, that's the problem. Okay, so just for clarity, a VA loan, it doesn't do different comparable sales than a conventional loan. So that's something people really need to understand. A VA appraiser and a conventional appraiser, they're looking at the same data when it comes to houses that have sold. VA appraisers are not harsher than conventional appraisers. So what do you guys think about all that? What do you think about that real estate advice that the borrower was given? Would you keep that realtor or would you dump them? Weigh in.